K-Bar TV, voice of the voices.
Watch us through our YouTube channels. It is K-Bar TV. Subscribe it, share it with somebody. Don't give up. I mean, you are listening. Be a channel of blessing to somebody else, I'd say. And then hit the notification button. So when there is any new programs, you can also be the first or will be the first to receive it. So on K-Bar TV, on our YouTube channel, it's on TikTok, all the social media platforms. Facebook, you can find us there. The comments that are coming in.
That time the flag bearer of the new patriotic party by Ashanti region, whereby he began his store.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay. He came with a new patriotic faithfuls and paying for hierarchy of system. And Obasanjo is one. A Drew Baby NPP for PM Swami magazine. They went to individuals. They spoke to them. Let me tell you one thing.
Ansana unveiling no.
Ansana unveiling neighbors.
Okay.
The NPP. Omo sentiment who say the land is not fertile. They have to go back and draw the tactics again and come.
Who say land is fertile.
Further, in the history of this Fourth Republic, the strong base of the new patriotic party is Ashanti region. Now, Ashanti region has been good to the new patriotic party. Anytime we go to polls or elections, so Ashanti region votes Unyamaya. Go and check how the voting party goes. All the time it is going in favor of the NDC. But anytime the Ashanti region comes into the picture or cancel man NPP surplus. Now, for the first time in the history of this Fourth Republic, so a flag bearer of the new patriotic party comes to Ashanti region. Now, man for who the flag bearer? Who the flag bearer? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be PM KJ to Dubai, and you could see people registering their displeasure to the new patriotic party. Among for there's bitterness and peeviness within them, and they want to showcase it to the president. They want to showcase the new patriotic party for say this kind of elections. It is going to determine whether they can break the 8 or they cannot break the 8. Now, flag bearer, now Perez said that they did. They knew that the land is not fertile for the new patriotic party in Ashanti region. Now, in 2008, whereby Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, you born against the running mate for the new patriotic party. That time the NPP, they were outdooring their manifesto. That time they took the opportunity to outdoor their running mate. Now the NPP has seen. So if you go to Ashanti region, there is a problem. There is an apathy over there, and they have to solve the problem. And you know, unveiling no. Ashanti region.
But if there's a problem and apathy now person who solve as a political party,
I get you.
Okay, good.
Now, if you look at issues at Air Koswa, let me tell you one thing. If you go to Ashanti region now, a lot of people are not happy with the conduct of the new patriotic party in Ashanti region. NPP form Ashanti region, and I'm bound for Ashanti region. Our perception be whether concorded or reality. Okay. Dream said there be and go for say do say a the boy crab the turn up on the NPP flag crack at now Ghanaians are becoming discerning. Flag bearer. I listened to the unveiling and I watched the running mate of the new patriotic party, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, was saying the NPP is targeting 85% in Ashanti region.
Okay.
Means what you want? There is a lot of inconsistencies in the hierarchy of system of the new party.
Yes.
Was saying the NPP, they are targeting 75% in Ashanti region. The chief of staff also for Ashanti region said they are targeting 80%. So even in terms of percentage, there is an inconsistency. In terms of politics, there's one common language. One common language, they say, we are targeting 100 million. We are targeting this. It becomes a common language.
Okay.
And to be a cause, I say now, now, if you listen to the running mate, to the flag bearer, was saying, they are targeting 85% in Ashanti region. And flag bearer, I want to be honest, I want to be open, I want to be truthful. 85% in Ashanti region is unrealistic. And I'm going to explain to you.
Okay.
Permit me to take you back in 1992. Let's look at the voting pattern, the results ever.
Okay.
If they can get to the 85% or not. Now, if you look at 1992, no more 33 constituencies. Albert Adubuahi, who comes from the Ashanti region, was the leader of the new patriotic party. Omukoto abana in 1992. Albert Adubahi enya 431,380.
In Ashanti region.
Yes, in Ashanti region. JJ Wallace here 234,237. In Ashanti region. If you look at already Albert Adubahi, it is 60.54%. JJ Wallace is 32.87%. In 1996, the new Patriotic Party, they goes into internal elections. They go and pick already the J.A. Kufuor. Yeah. J.A. Kufuor is hailing from the Ashanti region. Yeah. Now, if you look at 1996, out of 33 constituencies, John Ajekum Kufuor, 827,804, representing 65.80. Now, it means if you look at J.A. Kufuor, the votes appreciated by 5%.
Okay.
Now, in 2000 elections, John Ajekum Kufuor, 950,597. Now take this. If you look at 2000, the new Patriotic Party any signature project. Or make major campaign. Because they've been
former President Kufuor.
Yes.
Before former President Kufuor Beba.
Yes, before he becoming the president. Yeah. At that time when he was a leader of the opposition party, at that time the NPP has not been in power. And one main choice said this is a signature project. And the NPP was very smart. Almost she was sitting not to waba. Okay, yeah. So now if you look at Orefeni J. Kufuor, on your 74.8% in Ashanti region, and it's in your 22.51%. Yeah. In 2004, J.A. Kufuor becomes the president for 4 years. Obia who the infrastructure and the development by J.A. Kufuor in the Ashanti region. Yeah. Ope President Bakwa, whether ambiguous or not, even within the NDC, almost say in this Fourth Republic. Open president about why outstanding, why extraordinary, and the performance a concan out what in your glitter a referee J. Kufuor.
Even
the NDC, go and do your checks. A lot of people come when your NPP for.
But these same NDC people were those who bastardized Kufuor. So what else you say after Omanpenin Nanado? Yes. Also name time Besono. Yes. Say Omu call another competition. They will not say Akufo-Addo did very well. As they are bastardizing the free SHS.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah, tell me.
Now, if you look at the NPP and the NDC, anytime one is in power, it takes individuals or more credibility and integrity that comes out. He says, I deal with the flag why in here. Yes. One person that can put my last coin on is Kredi Akompre Japan. He's the only person who can say me NPP ni. Never me NPP ni. Name my dear NDC 4 year idiot. Me no mo yadi. When me say me NPP ni, I dear NPP 4 year idiot. Me no mo yadi. And Obasanjo is why this has been the system even from the UP tradition. The NPP and the UP no, and it's the CPP. They were not in good terms. And the dear CPP be a UP forfeit. The UP force be a CPP forfeit. Now, if you look at J.A. Kufuor in 2004, now 1,404,336, representing 79.97. In 2008, J.A. Kufuor now Nanado 1,219,530, 72.53. Okay. Now, if you look at 2012, Akufo-Addo 70.86. Okay. 2016, 76.27. And let me tell you one thing. In 2016 elections, flag bar out here. Say, catch yourself for background pobra. Near fun could chum so now Akufo-Addo be president. I didn't. Because in 2016, the scandals are hitting John Dramani Mama. Metro Mass branding, Jida Sada, okay. Yes, sir, confirm to Burkina Faso. Just a common passport. Am I confirmed by Metro Mass branding? What I can say, can I do 60,000 Ford expedition? A whole lot of stuff. No, so also the created impression. These are issues that were real. The Kanazo DNC said it was true. The $600,000. $60,000. Go and listen to John Dramani Mama. And sometimes I have sometimes I have issues with how sometimes journalism we try to communicate. Yeah. Now, what's your friend John Dramani Mama? John Dramani Mama so one can Ford expedition be and okay. Secondly, was a Ford expedition can. Yeah, it's true. I what I say. Yeah. So if you look at scandals, they hated John Mama in 2016. Now NDC abandoned Afro Ghana for, and they decided they have to go out. Now NPP
and so it had nothing to do with poor economic performance in 2016.
In 2016, yes. The NPP used economy to campaign against the NDC.
No, why would they use economy to campaign? Because that was the reality on the ground at that time.
Yes, because at that time, who say the president and now your president and now Danko Akufo-Addo was saying, sit now you hata. Now you have them now the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was saying, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Yeah. If you look at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Obisa Pakwasi Emisata 170 questions in relation to the economy.
Yeah.
Adia ba kone say Kwasi Bochi, who was a long-serving finance minister, yes, or Babonti Bekas and some Mahmoud Bamia Bisano. Because Pakwasi Emisata is the head of the Economic Management Committee.
Okay.
And Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, he is the president of the Republic of the Land.
He is the vice president.
Oh, the vice president. Now, if you look at 2020 elections, Overall, the other than that, 71.64. Now, in 2016, we are 76.
Yes.
In 2020, we are 71.
Okay.
Then it means why you are there, we will catch us a monumental. I do make markers. I feel it, I touch it, and me the year, and I'm not here. If you have the regional minister of Ashanti region, unveiling to make sure that their campaign team members on Mecca, and Obama on Tebe Catcher, you say. If you look at the NDC, they always dictate the pace for the new patriotic party to follow. And to catch the NPP for say, now don't call for the year the change will be
okay.
That is the regional minister. And now Oyerepa TV, no Oyerepa FM. They wanted to give the regional minister a mileage and say, regional minister, come and tell us the kind of projects I am in Ashanti region. They even limited it to only 5.
Okay.
So the regional minister about the only 5. The regional minister who is the head of the region. You can label him to be the president of Ashanti region. Every data passes through his head. Any signature project be a Ashanti region piano
okay.
Now the regional minister missed to say a flag bearer.
Yeah.
And a flag bearer regional minister say, my 5 signature projects started by Akufo-Addo, ended by Akufo-Addo. One was say Zipline. Zipline is a national project and not peculiar to Ashanti region. We and was say until Rebecca MBU no be see ye or confirm no Rebecca home. Until Rebecca MBU no be see ye no. And I'm going to explain to you. Obejiska Ekasa Obwa Amahono MBU ne Yamana Yakono. This is a non-governmental project. And your NPP are buying ye. But I dear Bako area when they say you have a minister. I will be saying, all 5 signature projects in Ashanti region. And the regional minister cannot mention 5 signature projects, then it tells you there is a problem.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And the person who sits and eat and dine with the president, the political son of the president, or where your friend watch us and so. Or copy him, I was star. And I will be saying, it's a mirror. Or start here and say, if you look at Kumasi Airport, Kumasi Airport is a going concern project. And I'm going to explain to you. In accounting, say, because a going concern, when you lead the NASA Uba, you inherit assets and liabilities.
Okay.
And if you look at Kumasi Airport, it was started by the NPP for BB. There's no problem to it. And yes, I be saying, what can we? Saika Makuma Naya come factory. And so I said, so watch a catch and say, or Bano catch then say, or Baby Bisan in a private life. One can't change what Baby Bisan projects in Ashanti region. And then look, I say, there is a serious apathy in Ashanti region because the NPP cannot boast of about 5 projects in Ashanti region. Oh,
really?
Maybe none other. Ken Ofoyata, who was the finance minister, was saying they are going to build 5 interchanges in our Ashanti region. Or can in the 2021 budget, or say it is being captured in the 2022 budget. And you tell you, I was saying, Baby at is a quite runabout. Baby is a hojo, Araga Junction, Santase, Miafi Baby Bako. Or say 5 areas, metropolis, they are going to make sure so Ombabisi interchanges for Kumasi metropolis and Naswami. Swami then I say it costs 140 million euros. And now that no can say after you start here. The phone akano, minyamu some the second year so crab form some become one. You kuma in MP for catcher say now go point about March 2024. When it comes to Buankra Inland Porter on my timeline. Almost say they are going to finish it in March 2024. And now that no can say maybe hold on if I buy Buankra Inland Port was a dear eternity. KJTF phase 2, the new patriotic party, El Catcher Santifone Ghana for you say they are going to build the phase 2 for Kumasi people. The phase 1, let me be objective, let me be sincere, let me be truthful. Do you see here, John Dramani Mama? In Ashanti region, KJTF Dubai.
Okay.
John Dramani Mama is here. But if you look at the phase 2, MPP for some BBC, another no can say, the former they are registering their displeasure to the new patriotic party. They are saying some more catch and that's how Boston will do so.
Okay, my member a few. Yes. Say they don't have any signature.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you mean by signature project?
Signature project.
When somebody constructs a road, is that a signature project?
It's a signature project.
When somebody does water and sanitation projects,
yes.
Is it signature?
Yes.
Okay. So the NPP under Nana Akufo-Addo
yes,
has a total of 2,347 completed.
Thank you.
And 1,307 ongoing.
Okay.
Okay. When you come to water and sanitation infrastructure,
Okay.
814 total projects.
Okay.
That is under water and sanitation infrastructure, which you agree is a signature project.
Okay.
378 of them have been completed, remaining 436. When you come to education, education infrastructure, 670 total projects.
Yes.
And on my chassis or Asante Montem.
Yes.
Menoka say almost 299. 371. And also cost, and the list continues. So somebody okay, maybe a bit surprised. They don't have any yes sir.
That is why I made a statement. Said the regional minister, all this data passes through his end.
Yes.
If the regional minister goes on live TV, whereby the regional minister is being asked to only mention the working card,
yes,
the regional minister should only mention 5 signature projects. 5 signature projects started by Nana Akufo-Addo, ended by the New Patriotic Party,
yes,
and the regional minister cannot mention 5. How can I pick it? Say, as someone more can because every data passes through his end.
Okay.
If a cabinet minister who sits and eats and die with the president, a cabinet minister who was a deputy chief of staff, who is a political son to the president, can go live on TV, on radio. Near besides mention 5 signature projects. That's what we mention 5 signature projects. I don't know there to Jano. I take it to be much I do about nothing. Nature makers and say, or more data ne pass it through their end. They are privy to everything. They cannot mention 5. Okay, now what? NPP force or more the track can no maybe aba. Oko pem e was anti achimwa. There's so much fact to be or now me call be anyhow. To the member cancer flag bearer. If you look at the New Patriotic Party,
okay,
it is time say so much me chwo money better omachi.
Okay.
Credia complex called Japan made a statement. And the fact that the NPP should be very careful. Say
he made a statement where?
In Kumasi.
Okay, during the unveiling.
And not
yeah,
even unveiling.
Okay.
When he was even doing his campaign to be the presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party. But say, Ashanti region, the NPP has neglected Ashanti region. I didn't say it. Credia complex called Japan was saying, if you're able to consolidate your base, and if you're able to make sure that you grip your base, when it gets to elections, you don't fear.
That is true, oh?
And I mean,
okay,
that is the reality, and you're concordant. And I make sure that the New Petre, I mean, I did about what Yanni say about 4 people who are national executives who are duly elected are coming from Ashanti region. 4 people who are duly elected are coming from Ashanti region. You have the national chairman, the chief in Suta, any event is one fee.
Now, Stephen Tim.
Yes, who want to be? Who want the treasure? Because they feel and think, say, the kind of projects they see at the moment, they are not giving it to them. I mean,
is it not the same? So you think, say, this may have pushed former President Mahama to say Asante Mantem Kraudi they will not even appreciate, because from what you are saying,
yes,
and from the list that we have here,
yes,
there are a lot of infrastructure projects that have gone on. Yet you say the feeling is that the people in Ashanti region are complaining.
Yes. List
I would production. Yes. Let's say very soon.
Yes.
You have to make arrangement for them to come and give pictorial evidence of that.
Because list me say nipa ba every data passes through his end.
Okay.
Is the regional minister.
Okay.
The regional minister is the president of Ashanti region.
Okay.
He goes live on TV. They ask me a very simple question. Mention 5 signature projects in Ashanti region. The regional minister cannot mention it.
You are right, but if the regional minister cannot mention, it doesn't mean there is absent or there is absent of some project.
Honorable and the
honorable video be too dry. Just to okay, go on.
If the regional the general manager at Ken City Media is being called into an interview, Nia Bisani said, give us the true state of Ken City Media. Now the general manager cannot give us the true state. Now general manager made the true state of Ken City Media. The regional minister is the representative of the president. You have a cabinet minister who meets media. You have a simple question. Cabinet minister, he eats and eats and dine with the president. Any signature project passes through their end. All 5 signature projects in Ashanti region, he couldn't mention it.
Okay.
And when you say they will see Kano, unless they come,
they have to, yes.
They bring pictorial evidence.
Especially when we are in election year, you will not be allowed to say things and just go.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay. Franco, Maminko tie your honorable Ken in Sambia ɔde to dwa yɛn konko tie ne ɔkan ne mra
Demon party and by force multi party nanimu amma grassroots no abufu no mufri hammer mufri grassroots namufa anidi ma wo ya tasa fasika ko shu obi ansa namo okuru kake akura fufa eni pabene enti sayama position ase bible say e wo say o pese oye okanifo anasa oye leader you must first be a servant of the people. You say, brother, banking of mine and our party, anyone. And you just say you love yourself over the people. Answer and then, I can be someone living here. Also, Mommy and Tanya at the Siaki. Now you cook house to house. Or be a young friend, young Jimmy, and come. Now with unity, we'll break the egg.
K-Bar TV, voice